Hi. Hopefully you've watched the second module, and if you have any questions, you know you can always contact me. We're going to go over your assignment for the second module just to make sure that you understand everything that's asked. Remember, use pencil, eraser, and a ruler and write as neatly as you can. If there's any doubt about the note, I will mark it wrong. Aim for quality, and if you have any questions, just let me know. The assignments that you'll be working on are using double sharps and double flats. If you open your books to page 10, you have numbers 14, 15, and 16, which are working with double sharps. Remember, a double sharp is 2 semitones above the note. As we can see at the beginning, we have a B double sharp. That B double sharp would be played here, the same place as C sharp, but it would be called B double sharp. In number 15, you're going to write the notes and use whole notes. Some of them are easy, like D sharp and B, but you do have some double sharps to write. Make sure when you write the double sharp that I know whether it's in a line or a space. Number 16, write the notes, use quarter notes. Remember, when you use quarter notes, you also have to be careful of the stem direction. And also be careful that you only use necessary accidentals. In the first example, you're asked to write D sharp. That's not a problem. And the next note is D double sharp, so you would write your double sharp sign. Then you're writing G sharp and then A sharp. On the next page, you have the double flat. It's kind of funny how for the double sharp you have that X, but for the double flat you just write 2 flats. These exercises are similar to what we saw on page 10. First thing you're going to do is name the notes, and remember, when you're naming notes, it's letter and then accidentals. And then you're going to draw a line from the note to its proper place on the keyboard. For number 18, you're going to write the notes, and number 19, you're going to write notes. Here you're using half notes, so remember your stem rule and only write the accidentals that are absolutely necessary. Our next page is page 13. On page 13, you're going to be writing semitones and whole tones and enharmonic notes. However, you're going to be using the double sharp and the double flat in order to create some of these notes. And again, make sure that you read the directions carefully, because number 21, you're writing enharmonic notes below the given note. And you can be pretty confident that you'll be using lots of double sharps and double flats. Number 22, on the keyboard, play a diatonic semitone above each note and write it on the staff. When you're dealing with your semitones, remember that you always go up or down one note or one note name. So if you're writing a diatonic semitone above A flat, B must be part of the answer. Okay? Number 23, on the keyboard, play a chromatic semitone above each note and write it on the staff, and you're using half notes. Remember, a chromatic semitone has a common letter name, so it's going to have the same name. Also, you're probably going to have to use some accidentals. Number 24, on the keyboard, play a diatonic semitone below each note. Write it on the staff. Again, a diatonic semitone is going to have a different name, and you're also going to be going down one semitone. Let's take a look at page 14. Number 25, on the keyboard, play a chromatic semitone below each note. Write it on the staff and use whole notes. Again, a chromatic semitone has the same letter name. Number 26, on the keyboard, play a whole tone above each note. Write it on the staff and use half notes. When you're using half notes, don't forget your stem rules. Remember, if it's below the middle line, the stem goes up. If it's above the middle line, the stem goes down. Also, if you're going a whole tone above the note, you need to go up one note name and one note. You can't skip. Number 27. On the keyboard, play a whole tone below each note. Write it on the staff and use whole notes. When you're writing it, again, you're going to go down one note. So the first example is a D double sharp. The answer has to have a C in it. Number 28. After each of the given notes, write the following. Be careful that you're getting all of the directions, whether it's a chromatic semitone, diatonic semitone, enharmonic note, or whole tone, and then if it's going above or below. On page 15, you have number 29. Play the given examples at the keyboard. Above the staff, identify each pair of notes as a diatonic semitone, a chromatic semitone, an enharmonic notes, or a whole tone. And there are some that don't fit into any of those categories, so you can just put a question mark for those. And then finally, number 30. Play the examples on the keyboard, and above the staff, identify the notes as chromatic, diatonic, enharmonic, or whole tones, or none of the above. It's the same as number 29, except of course it's in the bass clef. Here's a list of your assignments for this week. Page 10, number 14, 15, and 16. Page 12, numbers 17, 18, and 19. Page 13, number 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Page 14, numbers 25, 26, 27, and 28. And page 15, number 29, the first line, and number 30, the second line. Remember that you're always using a pencil, eraser, and ruler. Neatness counts. And again, it's important that you understand this material, so please complete your assignments before moving on to the next module. And then you can scan and send your completed homework. Make sure you check your inbox, and I will send you your marked assignments within 24 hours. Again, I look forward to receiving your assignments and seeing you at Theory Club this week. If you have any problems, let me know and I'll help you through any questions. In the meantime, have a super duper week, and remember, I'm here to help you every step of the way. Bye.